The Enneagram's outer circle symbolizes eternal unity and the cyclical nature of existence. Rooted in ancient wisdom traditions, it represents the infinite flow of life, without beginning or end. Historically linked to Pythagorean and Hermetic teachings, the circle embodies perfection and cosmic harmony. Modern psychology interprets it as the continuous journey of self-discovery. The circle's seamless form mirrors the interconnectedness of all personality types within the Enneagram system. The equilateral triangle points 3 to 6 to 9 within the Enneagram represents the three foundational forces: creation, preservation, and transformation. These forces align with universal principles found in Hinduism, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and Christian theology, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. The triangle's geometry introduces structure to the circle's unity, embodying balance and dynamic tension. Esoteric traditions view it as the bridge between the divine and the material world, governing spiritual laws. The hexagon, points 1 to 4 to 8 to 5 to 7, embodies the dynamic interplay of 6 personality types in tension and harmony. Unlike the triangle's stability, the hexagon represents process and evolution. Each point reflects a distinct archetype, connected through lines of growth and stress. Sufi traditions liken this to the soul's journey through challenges. The hexagon's fluid motion within the circle illustrates how individuality arises from universal unity. The triangle's 3 points govern the Enneagram's spiritual laws: active, 3, receptive, 6, and reconciling 9 forces. This law of 3 mirrors universal principles observed in alchemy, sulfur, mercury, salt, and physics: positive, negative, neutral. Each force interacts to create or resolve tension, influencing the hexagon's flow. Ancient philosophers, like Pythagoras, used this triad to explain cosmic order, visible in musical harmonics and geometric ratios. A hexagon's 6 points plus the circle's center, point 9, form a 7-step process of growth and decay, known as the Law of 7. This reflects natural cycles, from musical octaves to planetary orbits. Each step marks a phase of challenge or integration, guiding personal transformation. Gurdjieff linked this law to human consciousness, where deviations require conscious effort to realign. The spiral path through the hexagon embodies this non-linear progression. Point 9, the circle's center, represents the transcendent self, the witness to the Enneagram's geometric dance. Unlike the other points, it signifies pure awareness beyond personality. Mystics equate this to the higher self, or Atman in Vedanta. The center's stability balances the hexagon's motion, offering a refuge from egoic patterns. Meditation traditions emphasize returning here to gain clarity and detachment from cyclical struggles. The lines connecting Enneagram points, e.g. 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, map paths of stress, disintegration, and growth. Integration. For instance, Type 4 moves to Type 1 under stress, but evolves towards Type 2 when secure. These pathways reveal how types adapt under pressure or develop resilience. Modern psychology uses them for therapeutic insight, while ancient schools saw them as initiatory trials to transcend fixed traits. The circle's infinite loop ensures no endpoint in the Enneagram's journey, only perpetual renewal. This reflects natural cycles like seasons or lunar phases, where endings seed new beginnings. In personal growth, it warns against complacency. Integration at one level reveals deeper layers to explore. Eastern philosophies liken this to samsara, while Western esotericism calls it the spiral of ascent. The hexagon's energy ultimately returns to the circle, reinforcing unity. The Enneagram's power lies in the dynamic synthesis of circle, wholeness, triangle, structure, and hexagon, process. Together they map the human psyche's architecture and its potential for transcendence. Modern applications span psychology, leadership training, and spirituality, yet its roots trace back to oral traditions guarded by Sufis and early Christian mystics. Unlike static typologies, it invites continuous engagement, a mirror for the evolving self. From ancient mystery schools to contemporary therapy, the Enneagram endures as a tool for self-mastery. Research validates its utility in emotional intelligence and team dynamics, yet its deepest value lies in personal awakening. By harmonizing the circle's unity, the triangle's laws, and the hexagon's process, we glimpse a roadmap to consciousness, one that transcends era and culture. The journey continues, as ever, within and beyond its 9 points.